We have progress. Yes, we have progress. That being said, I want to say something before everybody gets here. This is still a spoof. This is not my land. As if I is. Those that didn't get here early will not know this unless they watch it later. Okay. Yeah, Lolly, look at my property. In the last 2 months, this place has went from a farmer's field to this. Hey, Wingstar. This is just a spoof. I figured, why not, right? Maybe it'll pull in some audience. The last time I said I had bought a new house, they were putting in 80 houses there. And I went and said, look, I bought a new house. What the heck? A lot of people just stream and show their icons, so I figured I'd give you something to look at. Wingstar, I was in your stream yesterday for a bit. I had family things going on. I think I heard you say something about another YouTuber, but I'm not sure. And I don't want to pass on wrong information. But I surely hope you work it out. I just like you. I enjoy you being a chatter while I'm chatting in the same stream, is what I'm saying. That being said, my selfie stick broke. So I'm going to do this holding the camera with my hands instead of the selfie stick. So it's probably going to be a little bit more shaky. Not everybody's going to want to stay. And I don't mind if you leave. And if you hang out, that's good too. So look we got the blue guys down there. If this was a video game, the blue trucks against the big yellow ones. The big yellow ones all have like cranes or wrecking balls, a roller. These little blue guys over here look like they're the pavement people, handling the stuff on the pavement. I haven't been live in a while, and I told another YouTuber that I would try to go twice a week for anywhere from a half hour to an hour. So right, it just time will tell. Time will tell. Some people have to have a moment and get through it. I mean, I've had my moments. We all do. We all do. Noodles makes fun because I look at the clouds, but I am a cloud watcher. Oh, look, the clouds. Today there's not that many good ones. So I know it's kind of loud with the traffic going behind me, running through. I do like to watch. Oh, there's a lot of birds, and I do that often. If I get sidetracked, because when you're streaming by yourself, you have to talk all the time to keep the audience or the 2 people to 10, 15, 20 people interested, or they leave. In 20 seconds, if you don't catch them, they leave. They go on to the next channel. So there's a lot of them up there. They must be looking for food. It must be a good place. Oh, I smell manure. That's because this used to be a farm. Strong smell of manure. This property's been a farm for God knows how long. I know I don't. But they would alternate here, soybeans, tobacco. Soybeans, tobacco. You know, and like, who cares on this little plot of land what this little place is going to be? I had something else I was going to talk about, but when I get nervous, I totally forget. So I'm just winging it. Beep, beep. Coop's here. Road runner. The coyote's after you. Oh, Lordy, this is loud. Coop, look at my property. We got progress, Coop. Remember back a little while ago I showed you my house? Check it out. I can't go beyond the fence because I didn't bring my hard hat today. I'm hard-headed, but you still have to have a hard hat to be on the premises, regardless if it's my property or not. Hey, Lolly, check out my property. Whoop, whoop. Yeah. Imagine the undertaking and the money to do this. I don't even want to know. I'll let my contractors figure it out. Coop, how are you doing today? It's a nice day for a ride. I do too. I love the clouds and the stars. I always look, not always, but a lot of times I never fail to look at them. A lot of times they have different shapes and such. And this is really a random off time for me. I usually go in the morning or sometimes in the evening. That's like midday Sunday. I would like to learn just for a day or two how to play on that big equipment and feel what it's like to get behind a piece of machinery like that. Just for a day or two. You know, I don't want to do that kind of work all the time. I just think it's pretty fascinating how they came up with equipment that big. The engineers and technology. Oh. Right, I remember you traded your bike for a Subaru. Well, at least the Subaru, you can stay warm in it. Top end, oh, nice. When I lived in California, Coop, I would try to see how fast my cars go, but not here in North Carolina. I don't think it'd be safe. And I don't want to injure anybody or hurt anybody, but I was a wild woman back in the day. I had to see how fast my car could go. I wanted to be the first car on the road. Now, not so much. I don't mind if I'm the first car, but I don't want to be the last car. I get too frustrated with people if you're the last car. I think it's about, I want to say 50 degrees here today. It's been pretty cold at night. It's not too windy. North Carolina has this orange dirt, orange clay. Very orangey color. You got a big snowblower. Do you need a big snowblower? Coop, I thought I wouldn't think you would need too big of a snowblower for where you live. I used to live in Ohio. Very, very cold. Oh, geez, my hand is so shaky. I don't know how long I'm going to go live because I can't stand it. The shakiness. I purchased a selfie stick at Walmart before. They're terrible, awful bad. So I'm going to have to get on Amazon tonight and order one on Amazon. In order to commit to doing an hour live stream, I've got to keep the camera much more still. Bobby McNutt told me that. He actually mailed me my first selfie stick when he saw how bad I was going all over the place. Oof! Good to see you, Oof. 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 Didn't your name used to be a longer Oof name? Or are you a different Oof? I'm doing good. Can't complain, Oof. My property, look at how good it's coming along. In 2 months' time, it went from a farm to this. I know I shouldn't muck up the farm. Should have kept it farmland. And I love to see the movers and shakers move my stuff around. Ohio, we had good, rich soil. California, we had sand. Yes, okay, so you're the same. You're the same. Oof, you just shortened it. Hey, John, I shortened my name too. I used to be Carolyn 1, 2, 12, be free. And the first few streams I went in, they thought I was 12. Are you 12? No, I'm not 12. It's 1, 2, be free. So everywhere I went, I had to explain 1, 2, be free. So I changed it to Carolyn 2, be free. I think the next change I'm just gonna put, nah, Carolyn is free or something. Sawdust Solos, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Look at the production. Sawdust tore the farm down. Brought in my big equipment. I got the blues against the yellows. Big toys. Earth movers. I feel the earth move under my feet. Dave Wawa Pen. Who? Oh, I get you. Dave, what happened? I think that could be somebody else. I'm perplexed at that comment. Oof. Dave, question mark? What happened? What happened? Dump the dirt. Yeah, I don't have my hard hat on, so I can't go beyond the fence. Safety. OSHA, get you. Heavy fines for people without hard hats. I have a hard head, but not a hard hat. Nope. So, being the finances are so tight, and it's Christmas time, and I am into productions, I brought my Ghetto Fabulous. Hold on, I had to switch hands. My Ghetto Fabulous prop. Sherry K, look how good my property's coming along. We got the blue people here and the yellow guys. I told them one day I want them to show me how to work one of the cranes or the bulldozers so I could play in the dirt. Just for a day or two. We have progress. Is the volume pretty bad with all the traffic going by? Is it disruptive? I'm not going to do this very long because, again, the selfie stick from Walmart, it's cheap ass. I'm going to order another one from Amazon. Right? Yeah. Well, there's going to be several new houses here. I had enough property to put a lot of houses on it. So I took them up on the offer. They proposed a plan, so I took them up on the offer. Thank you, Oof. Thank you, my dear. So here's my prop. I've been using this prop for a while. You know, we have to cut corners where we can. Big production studios here. Okay, are you ready? It's not computer, digital, or anything, so we'll have to wait till it comes by. Okay, here it comes. It's gonna have to focus. What is that? The alien's back. I have my eye on you. He's all dusty. I've washed him and everything. He still looks really dirty. And then he's on I made this spring coil. I didn't even take my time to make it good. It was just a matter of so I could show you my alien. Darwin Digital, hello. I wish we had a drone out here looking at my property. A lot of progress in the last 2 months has been made. They just moved the blue guys in this last week. The blue team down there. The blue team isn't going to be here very long. So, I told another YouTuber But I would try to go anywhere from a half hour to an hour a week. Dirty Rotten Imbecile, thank you for showing up. The property's coming along good. Apologize for the traffic behind me, but that's the way it goes when you're under construction on a highway in the fast lane. Well, we're not in the fast lane. We're not on a highway, and it's not a freeway. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just rambling, trying to keep my huge audience entertained. Let me entertain you. No, I don't need to entertain you like that, but I do want to make you smile. That's my goal today. If you guys can toss a smile to somebody else, some old grump ass looks like he's having a hard day, smile. Then underneath your coat, flip him the bird quietly. And then you'll smile too. What they building? Truth be told, shh, don't tell anybody. They have to watch it. It's a high school. Down the road, they're putting in 80 tract homes. I just, here and there, I tell people this is my property. You know, and I got receipts. Here's my property. Look, I'm showing y'all. I got receipts. Northern Florida, and do what you're doing, Carolyn. Oh, you'd like to move to Northern Florida? Dirty I've seen Dirty in a couple of channels lately, Sherry. It resurfaced. Came out from the hiding zone. Seems YouTube has an ebb and flow. People will go away, then they'll come back. Like the ocean. Sherry K, if you haven't met Wingstar, please do. She's a sweet lady. She boxes. She plays video games. She sings and raps. She has little makeup tutorials. I know you're not. I know you're not. But I'm just saying. It's just what I do. Yeah. Oh, buy property in a developing area. Yeah, but you know what? Oof. I really like the country. All the developing area is cramping our style. I get saddened by it. Like here, they're putting in a private school, not even a mile down the road. This is actually going to be a high school, and there's 2 tract homes. In 10 years, this city is projected to be as big or bigger than 2 40 minutes away cities. Crazy. And it's a projected 10-year project. I guess you gotta do a lot of planning when you have a lot of money. You gotta move roads and curve things, and crazy the stuff they've done to this property in such a short amount of time. One thing though they did that I thought was odd is they moved the silo out of here. They took the silo out on a flatbed. You know, I used to bring my kids to watch construction. My son, take them to the fire department, and it's kind of cool. No, the empty field is about a mile and a half down the road. Oof, that I was at, that I said I bought the house. That's about a mile and a half down. Yeah. The jobs here, I guess they've encouraged or enticed a lot of the factories, businesses to come here and put their buildings. I know, right? Darwin, I agree. I get so bored. My main thing I do now is watch the drones in the morning. I mean, YouTube has really got slim pickings. I've done that too. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the compliment. I appreciate the compliment. Yeah, or there's people on panels dramaing it up, screaming and yelling at each other. It's just, life's too short. Life's too short. There's so many other things you could be doing. Use your energy wisely. Use it for the good. That's why we have the trouble we do in our society. The hater's gonna hate, and they keep spreading the hate. They're trying to get more people to hate. Anyhow, we don't need a speech. No speeches. The alien has done his job. He's three-legged. He could have 2 arms and a leg. I'm not going to hang that out. My arm's actually getting tired, so I'm going to sit the alien back down in his spot. Right? I do it on occasion. I'm not going to lie. I go in and I peek and I try to figure out who's doing what to who and why. There's a couple of them, like a soap opera. I just somehow got involved in a couple of the channels that I've been in for 2 or 3 years, and I will kind of peek in, but I don't stay long anymore, and I won't chat in them because I don't want to partake in it. I do lurk, but not on the channels people think I lurk on. But you know what? Oof, Sherry, whoever else is here, I got 3 people now. I'm not addressing, I'm just saying in general, you are famous, YouTube famous, when it comes to be that they talk about you, or they assume that you're doing something that you're not. I've been bored with YouTube actually lately. I've been on a YouTube dry spell. But you still have people talking about you or assuming. You know, somebody will say, hey, they mentioned your... They did? What? Why? Huh? I'll go back and listen, and it's not even what I was doing or did. Uh-huh. Dirty, you were there. Sherry got a real bad end of the stick. She has been kind to YouTube for a long time. And you know Sherry, you've heard her on many channels. She don't take no sass from no brass. She tells it like it is. She don't hold back no punches. You know, and it can get frustrating. It can get stressing. And then the sneaky, dirty, underhanded e-beggars that lie. It's one thing to be an e-beggar if that's your thing. Beg away. But to lie and deceive people? Yep. Well, they figured out an easy money grab, as they say. Oh, you can do this easy. You can come up on it. And then it ruins it for everybody else. And then we have all these doubting Thomases wondering, do they really or do they not? Right? For no reasons. I haven't seen you be putting out much material either, Dirty Rotten. I have a hard time calling you a dirty, rotten imbecile, though. DRI. Dirty, rotten imbecile. Oh, well, that's what you want to be called. Sheriff's candidate clarifies something. I got a beep. I got a beep tone. This old bird still has it going on. Oh, shit. They probably were telling me get out of there or something. Who knows? Who knows? This shaky camera, I wouldn't stay if I was you guys. If you want to move on to the next channel, you're more than welcome. But I'm sticking it out. I committed to 30 minutes to an hour, and I'll stick it out. We'll all get seasick. No, I won't. Don't do it that bad. You know, holding your arms up to hold the camera steady while you talk is not easy. Okay, have a good day, John. Thanks for spending some time dropping by. Deidre Baker popped in. Deidre, the dancing queen. Are you at the beach, Deidre? We dance and sing and party like it's 1999. Those were the good old days. Oh, Lordy. Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Dirty deeds. Sherry K's here. Look, that's all we need. That's all we need. All we need is love and a few good people. And a few good people. So I'm taking it that the blue guys are only on pavement. Looks like a water truck, a roller, and some other little thing. I swear off in the distance it looks like a Trojan horse. See that white thing on the hill to me? I don't know, you guys probably can't see it. But from here, the way I'm looking at it, it looks like a giant horse. Oh, hold still, Carolyn. It probably doesn't to you guys. Or it could. Next to those blue guys, you see the horse? It's not a horse, it's a rocket ship. No, it's a cement mover. Okay. Well, from here, when it's small, it looks like a white horse. Don't ride the white horse. Oh, geez. I'm shaking so bad I can't stand it. Now I see why Bobby got me that selfie stick. Yeah, right? You know, where you could just go to a stream when you had some extra time, spend 5, 10 minutes, hour. Goodness gracious. Okay, I'm gonna focus on keeping the camera still. Let's just do a little Deidre, Sherry, do you guys think you could operate one of those pieces of equipment if they showed you how? That you'd be able to maneuver it? And would you want to? I would. Just for a minute or two. Maybe the day. Oh, I think that... Oh, I can't... I'm going on. I can't even quite see what it is. It looked like hands and a smiley face with a heart. Something like that. Wide open spaces, right? Me too. I gotta get out of here, Deidre. I'm not gonna take this. I live right across the street. Right across the street. And this is gonna be a high school. There's no way I'm gonna live here. Well, I'll live here until I can't. But I'm moving. I do not want to be across the street from a high school. The traffic, the sound, the lights. There'll be no more darkness. They took out the cow farm, this one, 3 of them. But I do smell manure. This must have been a cow farm at one time. Or they brought the manure in from the cows. I've only known it to be corn, soybean, and tobacco. Dogs? No, not dogs. Oh, you said drugs. Does that say drugs or dogs? My vision's messed. Drugs, okay. What do you mean drugs? We could race them. Race who? I gotta get back. I could have not really, right? Could you see us all in one of those. Yeah, yeah. I think I'd have to keep my distance from everybody. I wouldn't want to hurt anybody. I like the ones that they're movers and pavers. They're even bigger than that equipment. They're like super big. Dope. What? Dope and drugs. What are you? Music? I'm missing the conversation where we're talking. Does dope mean, oh, dope means looks good? Or you're talking drugs dope? I'm a little confused. I'm missing something on the conversation. Same here, Deidre. Awesome peeps here. Okay, I went back and read the comments. Okay, let me see. Okay. Well, I guess I'm still missing something. I've done that before. Text something to somebody and they didn't quite get what I was saying. Or I didn't quite get what they were saying. It happens. You said you were going to move because of the high school, right? Yes. The high school's going to be right here. I live across the street now. Oh, drugs. No. I just don't like the crowds, the congestion, the change of my atmosphere. The road's gonna be a 4-lane road instead of a 2-lane road. I got you now. The light bulb came on. Might have been slow to come on today, but it's on. There's a flicker of hope for me. I'm not done yet. Uh-oh, I thought I heard a Harley coming by. Damn it, nope. Just a loud car. They've already widened this right here along this strip. And see, all that dirt and dust keeps blowing over to our mobile home park. Blowing around. Dirt and dust settling all the time. You're lost too? Sherry, it's okay. I flip from conversation to conversation. I'm sorry. I have a tendency to do that. My mind is a fast-thinking mind sometimes. And it just does that to me. I'm trying not to have a lull in the conversation. I'd like to go down there and walk around, but I won't. I don't want to get kicked off the property. There are no signs that say no trespassing, but it would be trespassing, and I'm not that stupid. Go climb up in one and take my picture. You're enjoying the view? Thank you, Sherry. I like to enjoy the view too. My mobile home, I sit up on a tall porch, and I really enjoy the view over there. You know, in Brazil, people go to Ipanema Beach from all over the world, if you're familiar or not. But right next to Ipanema Beach is the favelas. And the favelas are brightly colored houses or shacks that are very, very tiny, very modest living, and they make their living off of the wealthy. But you know what? Those people in the favelas get that same view of Ipanema Beach. That same beautiful sunrise and sunset. And who's to say if they're not happy or just as happy as those wealthy people? You know what I mean? Just saying. It's all on how you look at it. They don't have all the headache and stress. Well, it's two different headaches and stress. When you're wealthy, it comes with a whole nother can of worms. When you're poor, you might want to eat those worms. Nobody likes me. Everybody hates me. I think I'll go eat worms. My neighbor, another honk. Ooh, two honks. Big, fat, fuzzy ones. Long, slim, slimy ones. Itsy bitsy, fuzzy, wuzzy worms. Down goes the first one. Down goes the second one. Third one got caught in my throat. And so it goes. Tell them the story, Carolyn. What story? You're talking about that. I don't know what story you're telling me to tell, and I might tell the wrong one, Sherry. Give me a hint. You go fishing with the worms. That's good. Teach a man to fish. He'll have food for a life. How's that saying go? I didn't even think of that, Miss Fisher lady. I love to fish, but I'm just a little meek fisher person. Fishing for fun. I know the story. Do you know the story? Dirty Rotten Imbecile, give me a hint. A hint. What story am I supposed to tell? I'm thinking of a story, and it's a little bit... I might not want to tell that one. I better keep that one under my hat. Or in my shoe. Save it for another time. The mud. Oh, the mud. Okay. Thank you for telling me that one, because that was the wrong story I was thinking of. Good, good, good. Down the road here, at that flashing light, there's a pond. It is a historical site. Well, recently, this year, they decided to drain, 2 years ago, they drained the pond. The center of that pond has a little island where they camped out at. Well, they camped out on the whole grounds. And there's a duck decoy there. So I thought the ground was dry enough, okay? I'm having a bad day, so I go over there. I say, well, at least I'm going to get out there and get that duck decoy. So I trudge out there. I get about 1/3 of the way out there, and I take a step and I start sinking. I go, oh, shit. I seen a cattail. I go, oh, this isn't too good. This pond here isn't dried up enough. I take another step, and my leg goes down into the mush, the marsh, the mud, and sinks all the way above my knee. I'm thinking, oh, shit. I'm in quicksand. I'm on a busy road. I'm looking around thinking, I can't call 9. What am I going to do? So I lay flat, and I'm going to army crawl. I think, oh, and I haven't done that. I knew if I stood up, I might sink down deeper. I'm thinking I'm going to sink and drown. I probably wouldn't if it's a pond, but at the moment I was panicking. I didn't lose my shoe, so I'm army crawling back to the drier land. And I'm thinking, shit, snakes, spiders. I didn't think about that when I walked out there. And I was mud from head to toe, tired. I go to get up out of there, and the embankment is about 3 feet, 4 feet up. I'm thinking, how did I get down here? I have bad knees, need knee replacement. So I laid down and rolled like I was going to roll onto a bed. And it was a little hill, and I almost rolled back into the pond. I thought, oh no, oh no. So I rolled one more time, and I got onto the dry land. I stood up and walked, and I'm looking around thinking, I hope nobody saw me. But if they did, they sure didn't come out. I was sore for days. My shoulder, my leg. I haven't done that kind of maneuver or crawl. I know I panicked. I know now that I wouldn't have went deep down in the quicksand and had 911 or had them have to come out and big old burly firemen come rescue. I usually take a stick. I didn't take a stick or a person. That was just a shoot. Third week in October. It was my adventure. Boy, it was an adventure, I tell you. And the kids, my daughter goes, Mom, for a duck decoy? Really? A duck decoy. It's like, Tina, you just don't understand. She goes, yeah, you're right. Only you, Mom. Only you. The relics. It was in the I don't know what year it was. I can't remember now. They came on horse, walked from Greensboro to Raleigh, and they camped there at that site. So I thought it was pretty cool. Home videos, yeah. I mean, and I'm looking at the traffic going by thinking, I've got to move. Because if somebody does drive by and see a lady laying there like that on the mud, they're going to stop and they're going to want to help me. And I'm going to be so embarrassed. I'd have been mortified. Mortified. So I started moving. And I tried to stand up again and I was still in marsh. And it's like, and they were new boots. I get home and now I got these brand new swamp boots. I still haven't scrubbed them up, but I'm thinking I can save them. They're really not washable, but it is what it is. Thanks, Sherry. You helped me have the time go by faster. Mud bathing for free. I should put a sign up. All mud bathers welcome. We'll have a Wednesday mud bathing party. I'll clear the area a little bit better so they don't have to be in the grass and get all itchy. Set it up. 200-year-old dirt. Free mud bathing. All the relics you find you can have. There used to be a governor's house, still is, right down there. I like history. I really have a appreciation for history, especially when I'm in an area. I like to find out what happened in that area. Deidre, how are you doing? I know you like the beach, and you've been a beach bunny. Dirty Ruffin, he's got an angel smiley face up there. I had a long weekend this weekend. Long weekend, so I thought I'd take today and have a slower day. I started cleaning up my craft room and filing cabinets and craft dresser drawers and kind of pooped out last night. And I started this morning, but I'll hold off till this week. $50. Been taking care of... Oh, your sick mom got you. Oh, $50 bath, ancient Chinese bath. No, Sherry, it'd be too much. $50? Oh, heck no. Some of them dirty, stinky people? No. They'd have to do well, let somebody else bath them. Oof. Could you imagine? You'd really earn your $50. You stinky. You so stinky. Outside of Asheville. Oh, nice. I wanted to go to Asheville. I really one day will get to Asheville. It's about 5 hours from here. Where the Vanderbilt, I think that's where it is. I planned on going 1 year in October, but it was a little too far for a weekend trip. And if I was going to go for a weekend, I didn't want to drive that far and come back the next day. So I went to Boone instead, or Virginia. I went to Virginia to see my friend. I'm sorry to hear about your mom, Deidre. What is this person doing? Oh, they're just coming and going. I'm thinking, are they pulling up beside me? No. They're just probably wondering, what am I doing? Yeah. My grandma passed at home when I was a kid. I loved my grandma. One of the best grandmas you'd ever ask for, and she did not want to go to a home. So my aunt took her in, and we would watch her. Back in the day when you had cancer, they did radical mastectomies. They cut off a whole chunk of her body. And at the end, she was in a lot of pain and stuff, but she passed at home. I'm not saying that that's the situation your mom's in, but it takes a certain kind of people to caretake family members. Who is this? I can't. Meteor falls from the sky. What? A meteor fell from the sky? I'm getting little drop downs, but I cannot get your name, whoever you are. Potahawk. Houston getting ready to go back. Oh, got you. I have family in Sherman, Deidre. So you won't be too far from here. Yeah, prayers. Positive. Yard. Deck. Well, I can't get your spelling either, dude. Your country or having trouble spelling. It's okay, I'll try to figure it out, but welcome. It sounds like an Indian name or something. So I don't think it's like a, do you have a nonstop or a, hope your plane flight goes well. Nothing like a horrible plane trip. I've had a few bad ones and a lot of good ones. Deidre, be kind to yourself too. Not that you're not, I'm just saying. I haven't seen Cliff go live in a long time. Non-stop's the best way if you can. You go, girl. It'd be nice to see Cliff go live more often, but I don't think he just got it in him. Well, since I hit 48 minutes, I'm going to hang for 12 more minutes. Unless you guys don't want to. Yes, well, I made a commitment to myself. I've really been stuck in my depression, and I need to get out more. I'm going to commit to once or twice a week, but for sure I'm going to go once a week for 1 hour. I would like to do it twice a week. And I'm going to be figuring out StreamYard to have a panel. It'll be on my iPhone, on my phone, not a computer, so I need to figure it out for the phone. I don't know, the phone's a little handy for me versus a computer. I'll be watching for yous. Good. For yous. That's not 4 eyes, that's 4 yas. Yins. You all. Yas. The Yaya Secret Order of the Yaya Sisterhood. That guy sounded like he had a tire problem. He might have. I'd show you where I live by that flag, but I can't because there's a sign right there I'll dox myself somewhat. And I don't need to dox myself any more than I am right now. Not that it matters. It is a pretty day. And clouds, our sun coming through here. Let's see. Me and my clouds. Oops. Uh-oh. What'd I do? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not playing. Playing. Okay. I almost jinxed myself playing with the clouds. The drop-down screen came up and I lost us for a minute. I know why people paint them. There's the sun. Weird. That's too... The sun was peeking through earlier, but you can't see what I see, so never mind. Not worth it. Besides, my arms are getting tired. Be nice to your shoulders. I'm gonna need a shoulder replacement here. I'm probably gonna get it done in February. I should have had it done a year ago. I've been putting it off. When I have a surgery that's big like that, like a knee replacement or something, I do it in the wintertime versus the summertime. Deidre, have you seen Kathleen Elliott around at all? Just out of curiosity. I'm not consistent enough to go live, and I haven't seen her in a few streams. I was just wondering if you've seen her anywhere, because usually I'll run into her somewhere, and I haven't. There we go, small up. Me neither. You know, when people say, oh, how could you think about this person or that person or what? When you're in chat with them day in and day out or week in and week out, you kind of get to know them. And it's not know them, but hello and whatnot. You get a little tidbit of who they are, what they're about. And I just wonder. Seriously? Yeah, seriously. I'm stupid like that. Heartsight. Oh, I don't know who that is. Heartsight. I see LOL. She's silly. I'm silly. Freeze frame. Oh, did I freeze? Oh, that was because is the picture frozen right now? I still have zoom in and out. It might have been when I touched the wrong button a minute ago. Dirty Rotten, you put some good video to some good songs. When you blend the song with the video, I appreciate your editing and your choice of song. It was froze. Okay. It might be my battery going low. I don't rightly know. Scarlett? Oh, wow. Sherry, I'm not quite familiar with her. Was she a homesteader? Sharon B. And there was one song, I can't remember the name of the song at the moment. I just had to watch it several times because it was a really cool song and the video went with it really good. Is Eileen? Oh, okay. Gotcha. right? I wonder if that pipe is just a pipe. I wonder every stupid thing. Or is that's not going down into the ground, you think? You think that's embedded in the pavement? Or it's just sitting there? What do you guys think? I think it's just sitting there. I don't think it's... I'll get my happy ass up and look in a minute. Oh, Sharon Baker. Okay, now I know who. Okay, I get it. Now I know. I am familiar with her. A methane pipe. No. Hey, if it is a methane pipe, you see that lady that's bottling her farts for $1,000 a jar? She sold 100 jars and got $100,000. I could go to that pipe and get methane gas. I doubt if I get $1,000 a jar, though. Might get 100. I don't know who I'd sell them to. Be at the swap meet with the table full of empty jars saying farts for $100 a jar. You think I'd get any sales? Put a little Santa sticker on it. They'd say, this lady's crazy. What the fuck is she doing? They go by the next table and tell their friend, hey, look at this lady over there. She's selling empty jars for $100 a pop. She claims there's a fart in them. Oh, shit. And I'll show my site. I got receipts where the fart came from. Oh, Lordy. I do smell manure, though. Strong, wafting manure when the wind blows. Like that song, Green Acres is the place for me. Just to get allergic smelling hay. New York is where I'd rather be. I would never want to live in a city like that. No, thank you. No, thank you. Well, that's why they have variety. Proof of purchase. Money back guarantee. If you do not smell a fart, you can have your money back. No, I can't tell them that. They'll lie. I won't make no money. They'll be getting free fart sniffs out of me. I don't know about giving them a sample. Who would want to do that, though? Okay, people, I'm the born on date, right? And then if it's a female's fart, I'll put Windy Pops. Windy Pops, if they're men's, they're farts. We have Windy Pops here. Windy Pops are a little more pricey. They're $150. Men's, these are all discounted. If you take 3 bottles, you're going to have all 3 of them for $100. They're always farting. No, I shouldn't say that. Yes, Dirty Rotten, do you have a question? I'm taking any questions, one more question before we go. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to end the stream. This old bird has been here long enough. I'm going to blow this taco stand. Fly the coop. Move on for the day. Thanks for being in here and hanging out. You made this hour go by a lot faster than if I was talking to myself. Everybody have a good day. Peace out. Pushing the X and ending the stream.